keep this nice simple. Basically, Litchfield Minerals.
Can I get rid of this, guys? Guys, Litchfield Minerals is is a pre-IPO. We're coming to market. We're looking for copper and uranium across the Mount Doreen tenement station in Northern Territory. It's an area that has produced base metals and uranium deposits around this area for a long time. We're situated next to some big guys in the uranium space, such as Big Greeley, Sabre and Eclipse. What we're looking for predominantly is copper and uranium. We're drill ready, we're cheap. We have a tier 1 board from the actual mining industry. We've got Peter Eagland, who's ex-head of internal audit and compliance from Rio Tinto, where he worked for the board directly for the last 5 years. His job was to go around to all of the deposits around the world and audit them from anywhere from resources to tailings dam. We've also got Mark Noppy, Professor Mark Noppy, a big contributor to the JORC code, very internationally recognised fella. Pete met him through auditing, the audit process with Rio Tinto. These guys are backing this project. Not only are they backing this project with their credentials, they're backing this project with their funding. They took 33% of the pre-IPO, which was done at 13 cents. Our project is a good one. There's not going to be too much capital around. We're very cheap. We're at $7.5 million market cap with a $2 million EV. We've de-risked it heavily for the market because, look, we look at the IPO market as an opportunity. Somebody needs to come in cheap with some value to stimulate some growth and to stimulate some excitement. If we do that, more money comes into the IPO, the market's in a better position. We're willing to hit that bullet. We're willing to take that. First of all, what we're going to do is drill the base metals deposits with our copper experts. After that, at the same time, we're going to be exploring for uranium. We have different styles of uranium within our system, and we're very lucky. A lot of our neighbours are only, Mount Eclipse sandstone uranium deposits, roll front deposits. We're lucky enough to have granite-hosted uranium, the sandstone uranium, but also the shear-hosted and vein-related uranium. We've got 3 areas of it. Our granites are massive. They're 8 kilometres in length. They're very hot. The highest rock chip we've pulled out of there, the highest rock chip that's been pulled out of there is 0.25% uranium. It's very interesting. We've had some interest from some of the major players in the area come and ask us if they can look at our granites because they're very similar to the Alaskites of Namibia, and we're quite bullish. Our aim is to go out and provide value to the market, provide value to the shareholders. The way we do that is get on the ground, go and drill Silver King. There's some really fantastic historical intercepts there. It's a copper deposit. We have 5 other copper deposits. We're going to hit the ground running. We're also, on top of the drilling, we're going to do a lot of geophysical work with magnetic studies and IP studies, and we're going to start drilling out and building out our copper resource. The reason why the boys with these qualifications got involved is they both identified it as the next Winu or potentially the next Winu. They look at this area as little satellites that could make a big one. So Winu currently is 350 million tonne. It's polymetallic. It's a series of satellites which Rio Tinto have been drilling out, and now they're providing infrastructure. The good thing about us is we've got access to the board at Rio. Our guys can knock on that board and get a meeting. So if we're finding stuff here with the base metals, Rio Tinto will be looking. Some of the big boys will be looking. We're very excited about the project. We're coming in cheap. Uranium's hot, copper's hot. We're the right commodity. We're the right space. If you're interested in the IPO, we're very cheap. Phil Kaywood from Alpine Capital is running it. He's done a fantastic job across the board with all his stuff. A lot of you might be invested in LTR Pharma. He absolutely knocked it out of the park there. We're hoping that we can continue his success and our success, and yeah, that's our story. It's under 10 minutes. Look, I could get into it. I'm a very excitable guy. I know my geology, but I won't bore you with all of that stuff. We're cheap. We've got a good team. We're the right price, and we want to stimulate the IPO market and get it working again. So that's it, fellas. And ladies and fellas.